Believe me or not, brother, semen retention will make you fearless. And so you better do not believe this statement because it's a freaking BS. It's a freaking BS. Because brothers and sisters, throughout the recent years, I've been doing all these exercises. I've been doing all these improvements, if you will so. Semen retention, no fap, quitting pornography, quitting alcohol, quitting drugs of any sort, quitting partying, quitting social life, and continuing on quitting and quitting and quitting on all these activities which gave me pleasures that I pretty much got to a place where I can confidently say that I'm living like a monk. Zero social life, zero social media, zero pleasures. I wouldn't say zero because I greatly enjoy peanut butter and that's my greatest pleasure by the end of the day. I'm eating one meal a day, so therefore I can also postpone all the distraction out of my life. So brothers and sisters, I've been doing all these things. I've been doing all these exercises, all these hacks, all these life improvements in order for me to get to a place where I'm not afraid. Because believe me or not, I'm coming from a background when I was socially anxious. I've always had issues with girls. The basic, classic, nice guy with social anxiety shit. So that's where I'm coming from. And so that was a huge blessing for me because it took me. It gave me the insecurity, so therefore I would be leaning into all these challenges and gave me the power, if you will, so to get into these challenges and also the excitement. So coming from that place, I thought that when I will have the body, like a quite much like I've been working out pretty much all of my since I was pretty much, I would say, a kid. But since I was a teenager, around like 14 or something like that, so I would say that throughout the last many years I've been working out. But I've always had a body, or would say a body type, which wasn't like, man, okay, I'm like below 10% body, 10% body percent, 10% body fat percentage or something like that. So the point being here, I don't want to tell a whole, story over here, but just to very quick on the point is that I thought when I will have the body that I always dreamed of, like 8% body fat percentage, a good chest, so on and so forth, then I will be happy, then I will not have any problems with girls, then all of the insecurity will be going away, all the fears will go away, so on and so forth. The same thing that I thought with semen retention too. It's like, man, everything will go away. Now that I'm in semen retention, I'm a kind of superhuman being. I'm kind of superhuman. Everything will go away. I will not be fearful again. I will not have any challenges in life. I will have all of my problems checked. It's like solved. The same thing with building a business. Man, like when I will have my finances together and when I will not need the money of my parents, then I will be the superhuman over there. I'll be making not necessarily millions, but enough money to live freaking damn comfortably in this age and also save up and shit like that. So now that I'm here, I can tell to you that none of that shit was true. None of that shit was true. I'm still waking up with fears. I'm still having all the freaking BS that I had before. And here comes the thing. And also with this statement and with this idea, I would like to reflect on a comment which I've got a day ago that semen retention is placebo. You are fooling yourself. So brother, hear me out. Or sister, I don't know. I believe that you're a brother, or I hope that you're a brother, because if you're a sister, then it means that you're talking from some some random ideas that you've collected them, not from experience. And I very deeply hope that you're talking from experience, brother, because else I will not finish this sentence. But you are gaining something. You are gaining something. It is not like your power, it is not like your fears will be dissolved. It is not like your problems will be solved. They will remain pretty much the same. But you will become stronger. And I know that this might sound like a broken record, but hear me out. You will be like a soldier. And if you ever played role-play video games, MMORPG, whatever it might be, on level 1, you're fighting with the little things. You're like, man, like I cannot do that. You're going to the level 30 big things over there, and you're like, man, like I cannot fight them. They are just killing you with just, one hit. But now when you're leveling up and when you're, say, level 40, you're going to the level 30 thing and you're like, with just only one hit with your sword, it's like he's killed. That's it. And so the same thing is with life too. Somehow this is how I could associate this thing with, is that as you're leveling up, the problems will still the same. Problems will be still the same. So the monsters will remain on the same level, but you will become stronger, way stronger. So coming back to real life, switching it back to real life, when you're having a shitty day, when you're feeling blue, when you do not feel like it, when you have like, man, I want to quit this shit, I want to jump out of the window, whatever it might be, I don't know your demons, I can talk only about mine's. The point over here being that you now have the damn sword. And I'm like, man, this monster can come, but it cannot eat me. I'm like, fuck off, man. So now you have your tools. In the very beginning, the mindset and the mind that you've been building up, the character trait, the character that you've been building up throughout consistent resistancy and consistent discipline. And now you're like, man, I'm not good. I have the problems. But these are challenges. I have to go through them. This is the thing. I'm waking up, I'm getting my shit done, and I'm doing them. It's like, this is it. Like, this is how life goes. And so, for example, good exercise that work for me is working out and cold showers. It's like solving pretty much all of the shit that's inside of me. When I'm feeling like everything is lost, work out, cold showers, getting back to life, getting inspired, so on and so forth. And so, none of these things will solve your problems. Not semen retention, not anything. But they will make you stronger, brother. Because throughout the journey, and suppose that I'm fooling yourself, suppose that this whole thing is complete BS, then by the end of the day, these exercises are eventually putting me on a path that is worth it. That by the end of the day, I'm going in one part of the tunnel and I'm coming out in the other part of the tunnel. And I'm like, man, I'm stronger. And so by the end of the day, none of these things will be solving your problems, brother. None of these exercises, none of these new things, nothing. But you will get stronger, brother. You will become stronger. And this is the thing that matters, man. This is the actual thing that matters, because now you can look up to yourself and be like, man, if everything collapses, now at least I'm a decent motherfucker, and I can stay here strong, like if everything is burning, I can stay here being strong and being disciplined with the character and with this thing that I've built. And I'm going ahead, waking up again, and I'm solving the problems. So this is how life goes, brothers, at least due to my experience. And so I just wanted to share this with you because I do believe that these are gems, at least This is what I've learned and this is what I've experienced, brothers and sisters. So now what I want to share with you is that if you're on this journey, please keep it on, because it does worth it. And you might be not finding what you're looking for, but you might be finding what you need. Another broken freaking record, but I needed to say this because this is freaking true. Love!